Okay, sorry guys, I haven't been posting. My phone has a full storage and not let me post or upload anything. And yeah, kind of been lazy to upload also too. So it's half my part. So I want to put on a dream. Uh, this gonna be titled for like a golden ticket, and it started out. Okay, I tried to post this, but it cut off halfway, and I couldn't post the rest of it. So I was like, forget it, let me just go piss on this and tell the whole story. What dream? Okay, so my dream, it was me, my dad, my brother, and my grandpa. And it was me that was driving. And then on my right was my dad or my brother. And then behind me was my grandpa. And on the far right was either my dad or I think it was my brother in the back seat. And we were driving like on a highway, and they um well, it was like really okay. So I was driving, right, and I was like, and right in front of me was a police car, and right in front of that police car was another police car, and that police car, I guess, was signaling me like come out, like pull over. And my dad was like, "Hey, that police is signaling you to pull over." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Pulled over, and um, the same police pulled over the cop right in front of them. So they pulled over me and another cop. And when I got pulled over, I guess the police that pulled me over went to the other cop and talked to him. And my dad was like, "Hey, just get prepared. Just turn your wheels. Turn so like when you guys are done talking, whatever. Um, you can just head out, whatever." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I turned my wheels, and he was like, "Okay, then hit the brake." Instead of hitting the brake, I hit the gas. Um, and he was like, "Turn, don't like stop, hit the brake, hit the brake." And I remember turning it, and it was like a dead end. And I remember turning around, like turning it, and so I was like freaking halfway, like turned, like the head was turning the other way, and I was like, I'm not touching anything. I give up, and I parked this thing, and it switched. Instead of me driving, my grandpa was driving, and then right next to me was my dad, and right in front was no one. So my brother was gone. I guess I don't know if he was back there with me or what. I don't know where he went. And then when we were just waiting, the policewoman came around and opened the car, and I was like, "I'm so sorry, it was my fault. I just got my permit. Um like it was my fault. Like, I hit the gas." And she was kind of looking at me like, "You didn't do that. That was him. Like, you're not the one driving." But she didn't say that. She just looked at me like kind of funny. But I know she was thinking that. And I was like, I can prove it to you. Like, this is the gear shift, and there's like the numbers things right here. And I have the gas pedal right here in the back seat, everything, right? And then, and then I guess the girl went to go and test drive my grandpa. So we're in the same car, test driving, and then we got to this like kind of like signal light, but it was like a stop sign basically. I don't know. And we kind of stopped. I don't know. Maybe it's like a little like I can't. What's it called? Roundabout. Yeah. And you go around in a circle. I think it was kind of like that. It had like a signal light sign or something right in front of him. I don't know. And then like a stop sign. I don't know. And he stopped, and then he was like trying to make her laugh and everything. I'm like, oh, he's gonna get his weight through out of this. Like he always figure out some way to get out. He's not gonna get in trouble. And she's like laughing, and I'm like trying to like joke with them also. And kind of like laughing. I'm like, huh? Like it's my fault. I'm trying to get her like it's my fault. It's not my grandpa, whatever. Still, and she's just like kind of looking and smiling, like laughing. And out of nowhere, there's no car. I'm on a sidewalk, and I have a big like a stack of pages of paper, and there were scriptures of the Bible, and I knew it was from the policewoman. Uh, and it changed again. We're in the courtroom, and there's a judge, and we're behind like a podium. I think it's called um a podium, and it was me, my brother, and my dad. My grandpa wasn't there, you know. And then um we're trying to get ourselves out, find a way, and talk. And the judge was accusing us for like stealing. Right. The judge was telling us that we were stealing. Right, I forgot to tell you. Right?
The judge said what?
What did he say? The judge accusing us for stealing.
Stealing. Theft.
Right, theft, everything. But he was like, the judge was like speaking in like larger words, so I had no idea what they were talking about at all. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And and they were going talking about back and forth and back me, my dad and the judge, whatever, and we're trying to figure out like, what to say, what to do, how to back ourselves up. That's not like we didn't do nothing like that. And my dad like was get like skittish and uh, I guess that's the word, skittish and um panicking and worrying. Um and he's like kind of crying and he doesn't know what to say, what to do. And I forgot what he said. He was like, "Okay, raise your hand if you agree." What do you remember? Agree with this? I don't remember. And because at some point, I remember in there, I remember asked my brother. I was like, "Hey, what does this mean?" And because I didn't know what the word meant, because of the larger word they were speaking, and I was like, "What?" And my brother was like, it means like stealing, like theft. We're like we stole something." And I was like, "Huh?" And then I wouldn't go read my dad or whatever, even though I didn't know what he was talking about. I agreed. Raised my hand. I agree. Whatever. Anyways, um, my dad's like, "Okay, great." He grabbed me by my two shoulders and pushed me to the side and speak. And the judges were looking at me. I was like, I don't know what I just signed up for. I don't know what I was even talking about. I don't even know what was happening. And I was like, I knew one thing. I know what thing to do. I got on my knees, I put my hands up, and I started praying to Jesus. Right? Yeah, I started praying to Jesus. Before I can even speak any words.
You were saying it out loud, right? Jesus.
Yeah, I was saying out loud. Before I can like say any other words, they're like, "Okay, you're done. You're free. You're like fine, like whatever." And I went forward and laid down, so right in front of their podium. And but I couldn't speak for the others, so now it's their turn. That's basically not their judgment. Like, what are they gonna say?
Is that English?
Oh, okay, hold on, huh? But then, oh, okay. She told me that okay, you're free now. You got the golden ticket. And when she was telling me that, I was laying down, like right in front of the podium, kind of on my back, and I was like, I'm scared to move any inch of my body. Like, I don't know if I should like stand up with them or what. And I was like, I thought I was speaking for everyone. I can't, like, I only like save myself out of this. I can't. Why did not save them too? But it switched, and we're home, and I was like in the bathroom, and I looked different. I looked older than I looked. I don't know. And I remember I was gonna tell my mom what happened, whatever, but she wasn't happy at all with us. And she made little pancake things. I forgot what they had. Nutella and what?
Is it blueberry or raspberry?
Blueberry and Nutella in it, like into the pancakes. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that or whatever. And we were trying it, and me and my dad was sitting next to each other. And I took a bite out of it, and I took a bite of it, and I gave it to him because I didn't like it. And I was like, "You can have this." And I remember I was in the bathroom and I was like, looking at myself. I remember I went to reenact it. I don't know. And I was like, "What just happened?" But that was kind of funny because right before that, I think the same before that day, I was thinking about practicing being a lawyer or something like that. And I was practicing in my head, whatever. And I was like, well, if I have nothing to say, I asked Jesus. I just put my hands up, asked Jesus, and that's what it gave me that dream. That's funny. That was in my dream of that golden ticket. All right, so this is another dream. It's called the race. Right, and um, it started out. It was like electrical, like kind of area, and I was kind of like gliding down from the sky, I guess, around the building. It's kind of how I kind of remember because it was so messy. It was kind of like mixed up. It was kind of hard to kind of remember this one. And my I had a friend. I guess I don't know. I had a friend. Had like it was like a little restaurant kind of. It was not a restaurant, but it was like a you come up and get ice cream. Like a little ice cream parlor thingy area. And then I remember going in there, and I was like, "Oh, what is this?" And she was like making a kind of little cake thing, and I don't know. I don't want to relate to that kind of like that, but it's kind of like that. What is it? My Little Pony, and with different things that this is their color, and this is the like rainbow. Like she likes rainbow kind of stuff, and then rainbow designs, all that. So this girl, she liked red. I forgot what red
Oh,
strawberries or something like that.
yeah, something like that. Red and strawberries?
think. I don't know. Red cherries, red strawberries. But I know it's like red and everything. And you have whoever it was designed with for you, you have to use that and just make it your own and make it special for that person, what they need. And you have to make that to you can get upgraded, okay? Um not upgrade, I don't know. It's I forgot what it's called. It's called what is it called? Employment. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. And then um employment, and then everyone I know, they want that job. They really want it. They're like it's like a fight for it. They're fighting for that. And they're trying to win it. Not win it, but try to get it. And like take it away from you, steal it from you somehow.
Somehow reminds me of the gifts
I know.
of the crowns. Don't let anyone take your crown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. And then um I remember like walking out and there's one person trying to dig into the ground to make a tunnel to get to the other side. And there was like white specks like teeth. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Things like teeth though. And I was like, okay, that's scary. That's kind of weird, right? And so, yeah, it's kind of scary. That's kind of weird and everything, all that. And I remember going right in the front, and I was like, okay, let me just clean. I don't know. I'm just gonna clean the outside of the place. And I went to clean out the outside of the place, and there was this guy. He was kind of weird. He walked up, and he told the boy on the other side. I was making that kind of stuff. I think was it a boy that was in there in that place, or was it a girl?
I'm sorry, I don't know that.
It was a boy, I think. I don't know. It was a girl. I don't know. And there was a girl trying to steal. I don't know. I just don't make it's important detail. But then she, the person, the guy came up and said that was want to make a deal or whatever. He was yeah, I got like a deal. It was like, you got an email, you got Gmail or whatever, like for this. And he was like, no, I don't have Gmail. He's like, not even school Gmail. Like, I'll give you $100. No, not $100. It was like 350. Like $350.
Yeah.
$350. I was like 350. I was like, for what? Like to do this thing, like come, like whatever, like do you have it? I'll give you 350. He didn't tell you what the other side deal was though. And the guy was like, I don't have Gmail, I don't have any of that, and I don't have school Gmail, whatever. And he was like, oh, okay, whatever, going to walk off. I stopped him and I said, I have Gmail. That's terrible. Okay. I was like, I have Gmail, whatever. And he was like, oh, okay. I was like, okay, what's the other part to it though? And he was like looking around. And he was like, come here. Okay. He brought me to his side of his car. And he was like, I give us 350 if you join this race. You join this. And I was like, okay, but right then and there, I don't know, I saw people like it was started getting late now. I don't remember. And I was like, I don't know, you gotta kind of hurry up, whatever. It's getting late, and I'm like, I'm a girl out here, and there's like people, my teens, like going into the woods to do something. I don't know. And she, oh, he was like, well, that's a good time because it's a good time to spread the gospel. Go tell people. And I was like, I guess, but I'm a girl. I can't be out here by myself, you know. Um, but I got a clip. It switched, and I got the um whatever. I don't know. I think I kind of turned out I was there, maybe, but it was like a clip of like looking at it, and it was a bike race, and you got to trick and like jump over a wheel, like you pull up your bike and you bounce it, and you get to the other side, and jump. I don't know. It was just weird, but it was with a bike and obstacles. I'm like, I don't know how to use bikes like that, you know. And then um, it turned out I was there. I guess finished the race, and it was me and the guy. I assume I got my 350. I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. I just know I appeared at the race. Um, and then the he was right next to me, and there was other people, and he had the same name as the person that got first place. And he looked at it, and it wasn't him. There was a lot, and I got 10th place, and a lot of people got 10th place. And I was like, how can more than one person get 10th place? ASMR. And um I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't remember that really happened there. And then do you remember what happened right there?
I just remember you saying, I don't know how more people got to the place. And I was like, how did everybody get to the place with me? Or
I
how
don't know. I kind of got aggravated with that big group. I don't know that group right there. I don't know. Like I was competitive with them. I don't know. It was something weird about them. And he was sad. He was like, he had the same name as the first person in the place. Like everything. And he was like, that's so weird. Like, how did I not get it? I'm like, it's okay. Your 10th place is really good, whatever. Like, you're you're doing good, whatever. I was trying to lift him up, whatever. Um, and then there was people, I guess maybe on the side benches. I think I remember something like that. And then out of nowhere, we appeared there, and it was me and my one of my old friends, like very old friends. And then I was talking to her. We were face to face with each other, and I remember to my left, I saw a tornado forming, and there were like birds and it was swarming, like blackbirds, and making a tornado. And I was like, is it making a tornado or not? Like it was like forming so weird. And I told my friend, did her say her name or no? No, okay. Because I don't know if you have or not. Okay. And then my friend, um, she was. I told her I was like, um, there's a tornado forming right there. We gotta go. We gotta leave. Like, come on. And she was like, she looked back. And she was like, Peyton, there's a tornado forming. Just tell me again. And I was like, I know, let's go. We gotta go. And then it started forming once she looked. It started forming more. And then we started running on the road. It wasn't like a road, but it was like a road from like a neighbor road, like a neighbor. neighborhood road, like a street in a neighborhood. There you go. And we started running, and the tornado was heading towards, like right towards us. And then my friend is calling her parents, "Hey, come pick us up. There's a tornado like running after us." And then out of nowhere, we appeared at her house. I think it was like a second story. I don't know, and it was kind of enclosed. It was weird, and sitting right in front of like a window. And then there was a tornado right outside of the house, and the window was open. So the window, it wasn't like that kind of window. It was like a window, like a door window, but it was a window. It was like a block square window, and it was just open or closed that way. And and closed that way, and out of nowhere there was a face coming out of the tornado. There were like the head and everything. Okay, what happened there? I forgot that very beginning. What happened?
Was he saying like worship me or something?
I don't know. All I know is he was trying to scare us. And he was like, you think this can stop me? You think this house is going to stop me? You think all this you're making over here is going to stop me? Because we made like another tornado or something like that, little tornado or something like that. I don't know, something. And it was something else. But like, I can destroy that easily. That's not going to stop me. And everyone, my friend and the mom and dad got scared. I got terrified. And I kind of want to back up and everything and trying to cover themselves and everything. And I remember looking at it, and I remember that was like Satan, or trying to come in. And I don't know. I remember the mom closed the door or something, and then he went. No, I don't remember. I don't know how that happened right there, but no, I don't think closed door yet. I don't know where that the closing door comes in yet, but I think you can stop me. You think this is whatever. And all I remember was like, okay, start to sing about Jesus. I forgot. Not yet. Hold on. Let me. Um, I remember putting my hands out, and I was like, no, I was like, you are worthy of it all. You are worthy of it all. It's not that. I remember saying that, repeating that. I don't know what. I'm trying to think of the next words. The next words. I was like, that's fine. I know who I'm singing it to. And he was getting it mad. I didn't say out loud, like whatever. And I know Satan was getting mad that I was not saying it to him, whatever, because he wanted us to bow down to him, like be greater, right? And um that and um bow down to him and worship him and like him alone. Like no, he's trying to get us like know that he's greater and try, he's like he's above God and all that. And I remember worshiping that. I was saying that, and then they all started repeating after me, and he like gave me a disgusted look. Like he's like and like tucking in his face, everything like everything. He's like stepping back. And then I think I remember like the mom or something. I think that's when she closed the door or whatever. And he said, "You think this is gonna stop me? This ain't it. Like I'm greater. I'm better. I'm more than him and all of that." And he's trying to like get bigger and like better, like or whatever. Um, and then he went to the side to pick up the other tornado, make him bigger, larger. And
So he merged with the other storm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He merged with the tornado and other things. And merged with the tornado. And then, um, when he was heading to go do that, I was following him. And I remember I was like, I don't know. I was like rebuking him and everything. And I got that scripture, make hymns to the glory of God, whatever, like make your own song, you know. And I was like singing about like rebuking the devil and everything, like, you know. And I remember going back up. I don't know. I think it was right before that too. At some point, he poked his eye in. It was so weird and creepy. He was like poking his eye in. He reopened the door, and I remember sitting there like before that, and I'm like, he's not going away for a reason. There's a door that has been opened. Like in my head, like they opened a gateway, and like I'm in their house. I'm getting legal rights. This ain't my house. This is their house. I entered in their house, not mine. You know. Um, and um, out of nowhere, I know how this went in because I think I had this dream before. Like, you have a dream before, and you know how it's gonna end, whatever. So it's just like that, and I knew we couldn't release him, but we kept him. So, at the end, he turned into like a chihuahua, like a little dog, just yaps.
Oh, I wonder if you bound him.
I
You
know.
know how you say what's bound on?
You know, what remind me of
Huh?
the abyss. He's locked.
Yeah,
You can't do nothing.
yeah,
But he was locked in a cage in the living room or something like that.
like a little yapping chihuahua.
Which he wasn't even yapping to me. He was just giving me like he had black eyes just looking at me. That it was a little dog. I'm like, you're just a little dog. It was too funny. No, I was trying to think so many ways to get rid of him. I could not get rid of him. I think that's really all though. You have anything else?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the race stream. Alright, and now I had two dreams about this. I don't know. And it was about the snow that we're gonna have. I remember looking at outside. I had like two dreams about it, but it wasn't like a dream. I just remember I got clips of it. I remember looking at the ground right before this snow. I remember looking, and this is a dream before that's this snow. I remember looking out. I don't know. I remember looking away. No, look. Okay, no. At first, okay, I looked outside. Okay, it was clear. Whatever. There was no snow. Looking behind, looking away. And I looked right back in front. There was snow everywhere. And I remember thinking, we didn't get gas. We didn't get anything yet. Now we can't get out. We can't. The road's not safe. We can't get out. We're trapped. Forgot the other one. But I remember it happened with another dream with that. Um, Same thing kind of happened with the other dream, but it happened with this snow too. I remember looking, and then it piled more, and there was more snow.
You said, oh, from what I remember, you said something like that it was just lightly snowing, but it like no one expected it. Like it piled up really quick, like it
Oh yeah,
something like that. It was just like this, and then all of a sudden it was just like bad or something, like the second one or something like that, right?
yeah. It was some of the second one. It got worse. That's all.
It got worse. Yeah.
And it catched like everyone off guard, and heck, even us. We didn't, you know. Well, we didn't catch, but it did catch us off guard because we weren't prepared with gas and everything. That's with those snowstorms.
Jesus paid it all.